Hello everyone, my name is Sarah Gray and today I'm going to teach you how to make Scandinavian dried citrus decorations. Scandinavians often draw inspiration from nature for various different design purposes, so I'm going to encourage you to use lots of different all-natural ingredients today to make really beautiful, simple decorations. We're going to mainly be focusing on oranges, which are the perfect winter fruit to decorate with because their season is actually just starting. So to get started with our project, what you'll need is oranges, of course, some parchment paper or something non-stick for your oranges to sit on while they bake in the oven. You'll need a cutting board and a very sharp knife. And depending on your age, that means you may need adult supervision or an adult to help you with slicing up your oranges. You're going to want to slice them at about 1/4 of an inch thick. The thicker the piece, the longer it'll take to dry, so you want to make sure that you kind of keep it on the thin side. Once your oranges are completely sliced up, you'll lay them in one flat layer onto your baking sheet and bake them at 200 degrees for about 2 to 3 hours. It kind of varies depending on the oven / the thickness of your orange slices. So you'll kind of want to check them every hour or so and flip them so that they get a nice even dry kind of texture on them, and then also to make sure that if a couple of them are drying quicker than others, you can remove them from the oven. Why don't you get started on drying your citrus, and we'll meet back here to look at a couple pieces that I made. Okay, so now you've officially dried some citrus pieces. You should have a lot of varying sizes and shades of orange to work with now. For this next stage, what you will need is a pair of scissors, some twine or some string, and then something to pierce or to poke your slices with. You'll notice for this first piece, I took just one slice, really simple. I think it's really elegant. Put some twine on it to make kind of a hanger piece. I also made this pendant piece where I took varying sizes and kind of descended down with my orange slices, as well as some all-natural wooden beads, which I think accent that really well. I had told you that I'm gonna encourage you to use different all-natural ingredients for this craft. So walk around your neighborhood, walk around your house, see what you can kind of find that inspires you and you think looks really cool, and experiment what looks good together, what works, what doesn't. Some other things that I made were this kind of basic snowflake design out of some sticks. I also made a modern kind of tree design out of sticks as well. And then I also made this really simple star. Obviously for these 3 pieces, I utilized some glue and let them dry overnight. If you're looking for something kind of a little bit more quick and easier than that, then I also recommend even just getting something as simple as some pine branches and some pine needles. I think that the green looks absolutely beautiful with any of these colors. I also grabbed some little blue kind of berries from my silk dogwood bush and just put some twine at the top. Immediately it can be something that you can hang, or I even like to use these in place of bows on my presents for the upcoming holiday season. I also grabbed some lavender from my garden, which I think is a really kind of pretty minty green that's a nice contrast with a lot of the other colors that I have going on. And then I even grabbed this dead / dried sunflower, which I don't know, it just kind of spoke to me and I thought it could look cool with a couple different pieces that I have. So really just grab anything and experiment. What works, what doesn't, what do you love, what looks amazing, and go from there. If you feel like posting any of your creations online, please tag the Bryn Du Art Center. We would absolutely love to see what you create. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you have an amazing winter season.